I don't think so. Okay, that is interesting that it doesn't want to work for some reason. Hello? Am I stupid? There we go, I guess. Guess that works. Damn, I don't know what went wrong there. Maybe it's on like a different folder, but I don't know. Anyway, I hope the music isn't too loud. Let me turn it down a notch. Like that. I think that should be good. Could also be because it's pretty loud for me. That could also be it. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. Today I am. Well, I started yesterday working on some things for a new screen of for my Discord. Not Discord, but Twitch. For if I'm doing art. So I made this. This will be like a chat box, which I don't know how I'm gonna make it a chat box yet, but that's the idea. And then I want like here is will be the Photoshop. Here will be the Photoshop or like the drawing program. Depends on how and what. And then this will be like I don't know yet what this will be. But we're gonna figure that out today. I made this like quick sketch of like the I pressed the wrong button. No wonder it didn't go away. Of like vines and flowers that I want around it, because since this will be like the chat box, it's like little flower, little magical, little itsy bitsy, you know. So I also planned out. I made this. Hold up, this rough sketch first. So the chat will be like over here, and then the VTuber will be over here. That I would like to use when I'm, streaming and doing this. Um. So I had. This is the perfect example of my sketching phase. I'm just like, you know what, this will do. And then I started making, not making this, making this little sketch, and I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. So I made it into a full-on drawing. I do love it. I do love it. Don't get me wrong. But like, I'm not sure if it will work the way I want it to work, but we shall see that. We will see. I will try my best later on to make it work. But then I was like, I need something like flowers, something nice. I also restarted like making these, or like um, lighting these out. I finally finished that one. Oh, yikes! I finally finished that one. I kinda want to work on. I kinda want to work on the foxy, or at least the outline of this foxy. Why is this locked? Isn't this one? Yeah, it's this one. So kinda like that. I also had a scare this morning because I want to start up Photoshop, and I was like, okay, that's possible and all. And then my Photoshop didn't show these and didn't say that I worked on them yesterday, so I was scared that they were gone. Thank God they're not gone, you know. So at least I still have them, but it just gave me a little scare. Also, I still love this charcoal brush. Oh, that's way too big. Let me grab the smaller one. No, this one. I kind of I kind of like making the little fur strands. Also because they don't have to be perfect, which is amazing. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see, and then we go for thicker, not thicker, smoothie. That's what it is. Wait, let me see. I can make this working. Okay. Ugh, this is so annoying. Okay, that should work, I believe. Now I want to have my presets, and I can't remember how to do that. So we're gonna just look at my settings in my presets. Oh. Don't too loud, please. This is not that. This is that. Can I put this on? Have control. Tool. I control, that's control. Okay. I hope it works. I hope it will work. You know? We live and we learn. Why? Oh, that's under this. Okay, hold up. Let me move it in between. No. Oh god. Why is my feature over there? Interesting. Anyway. I think this should do. So yeah, the feature will also be on the other side, where the chat is now, which is not working for some reason. Once again. Why would it never work when I need it to work? You know? It's kind of that feeling. I'm so confused. So lost, so confused. Nobody out there to help me, you know? But that's fine. That is a-okay. Nope, not at all. Okay, smoothing down, please down. Cute. Let's fill in the nose and then the eyes, so I don't forget that. I like don't have to go back to it. So yeah, that's Foxy. You know. We can leave that one on, so I can't remember which one I did. Of this one, let me save this one before we go to my screen. Oh Lord. Oh Lord Almighty. Can I wait? I just have a genius idea. What if I make this? This is only like this. Oh my god, I'm a genius. It's probably not that genius as I make it out to be. But yeah. I think like on this border I want to leave it like this because this will be see-through. So then this will be see-through. And then I can make like stuff over here, you know what I mean? Actually excited for that. Let me boop, boop. Let's sketch because I think I will have my okay, let me make a other layer for that. I think I will have my VTuber like around this height. Maybe like around this height. This height and then like that. I think that's no, this height will be best. I think that would be good enough. So this one delete. So at least we know like what is like kinda okay to do with the sketch or whatever. But I honestly don't know what I want to do with the background though. I am thinking about doing a little background. Well, doing a little background that are just like those I don't know what they're called in English. I cannot. Let me do something real quick. There we go. Maybe like those where you do like this and then like circle, circle, and then woo, and then woo, and then woo. I don't know how to explain it. I loved drawing these as a kid. I don't know how to explain it. But that's to like fill the page basically. I know that for the background I'm basically gonna do hello? Stay in the folder please, sir. I'm gonna grab a round brush for that. I'm sorry, I don't need dry media right now. Hard rounds, yes sir, and then we pick a green. Wait, we should probably look at these colors. Pick this green. And then a bit darker. Oh, that's the wrong button. Then a bit darker. This way. Okay, so if we do that like over here, let's see if you can still see a good difference between the shadow. Yeah, okay, you can still see a good difference, so that's good. So let's color all of the background in first, because this border will stay here, so we don't have to be worried about that one. This one. Because I need to see if I'm like drawn correctly or not. And there's probably an easier way to do this. Probably. I just don't know what way will be easier. So I'm just gonna do it my way. Like I always do. There you go. I'm so sorry for coughing and stuff like that. I woke up this morning and my hay fever was kicking my ass. So it might sound a bit stuffy, might sound a bit like my throat is hurting. All of that is true. I'm sorry to tell you that, but all of that is sadly not true. Let's see how we can make this work. It kind of gives me the same vibes as my bedroom wall. This green. My bedroom wall is a uh, bit more lighter, but other than that, it's basically the same, which is kind of cool to think about. No. Not over the line. No. We need the color inside the lanes, or rather outside. That's, inside will be the other side of this line, but I guess outside of this line. I also don't know what. So I have this problem, which is my what's it called? My drawing pencil. It has like a tip, obviously, to like draw on this screen. But I don't know when I need to replace the tip or how. So that's gonna be a journey. So yeah, I'm kind of not looking forward to that. It will be fun, I think. Let's see. Maybe if I just do the borders. I am so bad at not making art, but like at like continuing the thing that I want to make. Which is like I get so distracted so easily. And yesterday I was watching a other streamer on Twitch while doing art, and then suddenly I had like motivation to first of all begin with the art drawing. Um, so that was nice. That was truly really nice. But like now I'm like I want to do this and this and this, and I want to do so many things at the same time. Which I know it's because my brain is like, ooh, you will like this more if you do this now, or you will like this more if you like do this now. And it's also a problem with games because sometimes I'm playing like a game and I'm like, oh my god, I am so excited to like play this game. But then after some time, I'm like, oh, I want to play this or that or other shit suddenly instead of this. But it's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. I mean, I chose for this after all, so that's also the reason why I have two documents open. One so I don't need to start a new one, and then a second one I can just hop from place to place, and I'm not stuck at like one drawing that I have to make or something. It also is like in that way nice that I don't have a client or anything. Although I wish I could draw for people. That would be so fun. That was the thing that I enjoyed most in school, I believe. It was just the drawing or the drawing for people. Um I also like the live drawing. Like when one of my classmates like needed to pose and I needed to draw that. I love that because I am good at that. I am good at just like looking at something and then drawing that. I'm not good at like, well, some things I can imagine in my head and then put it on paper like correctly, but most things I cannot. Most things are just like a big humble, humble? No, also in my mind. So then I just don't know how or what. Oh my god, we still have so much to do. But hey, it will be worth it in the end. I need to sniff my no blow my nose. Blow my nose. Why is it so? It looks so small. Hold up. Let me zoom in more. It was small on my screen, to be fair, so actually it doesn't look small, but you know. So I hope that this will be the right size because I did make it on a 9020 by 180. Yeah, by 1080. Sorry, not 180. By 1080. So it should be the right size. Should be with like pixels also like really good. Um so that's nice. Not that I'm gonna zoom in on my fucking stream, but you know, if somebody were to zoom in on my stream, they would like still see this in like pretty high quality. So that's good. I'm also gonna post more to Clara of this because I just miss posting, honestly. I miss posting my art, and I don't know why that is because I don't care about like likes or views or something. Um, but I just love the idea of like posting my art and then somebody seeing that and like being like, "Oh my god, I wish that I thought of this or that I drew something like this," you know? Not to per se inspire, but like to keep people thinking about like new ideas and stuff like that. To keep the creativity juices flowing and all that, you know? Let's see. I love how always at school, um, people ask me like, "Oh yeah, but you draw so good. Why don't you want other people to like, you know, see it?" Well, it was mainly about posting on LinkedIn, which is something that I don't per se like because I hate LinkedIn. So, you know, but that's because a lot of people on LinkedIn are like not in the creative, but more the marketing sector. And I don't care about marketing, quite frankly. I mean, like, it's nice if you do it, couldn't care less. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about marketing. Nice that so many marketing bros are on there, but yeah, it's not me. Or like you have like certain people who like put a long ass story with every post that they do. With like one of two, I'll be like, okay, you know, that's fine. That's you do you, boo. But like with every post, it's just so much. I just want to see pretty pictures, honestly. Yeah, I guess that's my problem and not theirs, honestly. But yeah, also with like Adobe, like supporting more the AI than like the artist itself. Um, I saw a lot of that on LinkedIn, and then you have those like typical what are they called? Typical business people. They're like, yeah, and AI is the future, so shut up, artists, and just learn to deal with it and stuff like that. And then I'm like, I'm just so tired sometimes. It's the same as with X. The reason that I'm not as on X anymore is first off because of Elon. Second off because I just don't care. There are so many like discussions on there, and it's just overflowing my mind, honestly. But oh well, oh well. I love how I told myself that like I wouldn't talk as much today as I normally do on stream. And here I am blabbing about the things I don't like in this world. Oh well. I was also thinking about posting my art to TikTok again. I just don't know what to post. Because I don't really make speed wrongs. I just do stuff like this where I like stream. I have filmed sometime. I can't remember how long ago that was, but I have like recorded that. I just don't have the patience to video edit. Because not only does video editing take a lot of time, it also can't work on my laptop because my laptop is like constantly crashing if I open any video editing software. So I was planning on like recording videos on my laptop and then just like uploading it to my phone and then edit it on my phone. I just haven't come around to it yet, so that is something that I should write down actually. Let's see. Let me write that down. Where is my... Oh, there's my notebook. Okay. Alright. I was also busy with like stream files uploads on YouTube and stuff like that. And I think for the time being, I'm gonna do some stream VODs. Maybe in the future I will post like real YouTube videos that I'm like in my head planning out and stuff like that. But for now, it will be stream VODs, also because I don't have that much time. And I also like this month I need to work extra, and then next month I need to work extra because in the weekends the other staff goes on vacation for 2 weekends back to back, so I need to take over that, and it's just trouble. And I go on vacation at some point. I believe it was only in July, but at some point I will go on vacation. And I'm really excited to go on vacation, don't get me wrong. I really need it. What did I say? Oh yeah. Phone to edit. Anyway, I also got this like cube tiny mic that I'm gonna use when I'm like recording shit with my phone. So that might sound a bit different than what you used to me on stream because I don't know how good those microphones will be. But we shall see, I guess. We shall see. There we go. Can't believe how quickly, relatively quickly, the going around went. Like, it wasn't the quickest, but like, it was a pretty damn quick. I can tell you that much. Let's see. Nope. Nope, no, no, no. There we go. Oh my god, we did it! We made it all the way around. Okay. And then I draw over the line. That's not... That wasn't really the vibe I was going for, but sure. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Wow! And like that, you suddenly have a thing. Let's see, and then this, and then... Oh, right. I forgot that I'm in the wrong brush. I need my My cutie patootie charcoal brush. Anyway, okay, so this is good. I do want to add like a little bit of leaves on these. Maybe like the. How do I explain those leaves? Is that a leaf? I don't know what that is. Excuse my leaf leaf knowledge. I'm a florist. I should know my leaves. That's insane. Perfect. Later, when we're like designing it instead of like sketching, I will make it like look better. Hopefully. Because what the fuck is this? What? What is that? Let's zoom in a bit more. There we go. It's not what I meant, but sure. And then that will be on the foreground. So then on the background. Let's see. What if I make background? No. I need to look up what they look like. I feel so stupid. Oh my god. Let's see. Let me look up what leaves look like. No, fuck off. Leaf? Wow. Oh, you have a lot of different leaves, of course. I think this one. Like these kind of leaves. What if I use these kind of leaves everywhere? Do I know how? No. Wait, maybe if we move this one. This one, like, turn. No. I said turn. I'm gonna put this up here. And then make like. I don't know if I want branches, to be fair. Maybe if we have like branches and then poop, 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 poop. Maybe then it will be more logical. I have like different leaves. The kind of leaves? Maybe. That's an idea, that's for sure. And also do this and then kind of like that, and then like different types of leaves. Let's turn this one up so I can actually look at it. I mean, I think I can make it work. Let's make a pretty flower here. Okay, wait. For that, I need to delete most of this. For the moment being. Let's just do these. Then we just put like random flowers in between. And then flowers like this. Now voodoo. Bloop. And flop flop. I like how I'm making a mixture of these flowers that I see here. Anyway. Nope, that looks questionable, that's for sure. That's too far. If we put it like this, this. Why can't I seem to make this work? That's better. Like there you get like little random flowers in between the leaves. I think that's cute. Yeah, they're all connected. I do want to leave some of the background still visible, so it doesn't need to be like fully outgrown, the background. It's like most of it covered. I think that can be cute. Then maybe like when it's like spring and summer, it will be like green and like colorful. And then when it's like autumn, it will be like more like the orange, yellow kind of deal that like most of these leaves would have in that season. Oh, fucking hell. Let's see. Let's just make like this, and then like this, and then whoop, and then whoop. Perfect. I don't want to hear anything about it. It is perfect the way it is. Oh my god, I'm so glad this is just a sketch. I'm just looking at these flowers and these leaves. I'm like, yeah, yeah, that could look cute. There we go. We also have like a long one. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna draw random lines, I think, to begin with, and then later on we can like figure out what really would like stay as like the branches and what is like just completely weird. Because I think that is the best way to do this. This now looks like an abstract painting. Look at this. This is so abstract, that's so funny. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. So I'm just gonna, you know, I don't know why, but it just looks weird if I do it like that. I kinda like this though. Like the randomness between them. As I just look at a random leaf patterns. There we go. I don't know if I can add the detail that I want in this, but I'm gonna try. These are just the rough lines, so it should be fine. There we go. And then obviously the things on the lines are gonna go away. I will also place this like behind the line, behind the rectangle, um, once I'm like making it and converting it. It's just kind of sad that you won't see most of this. So this is gonna be a more plain side of it, I think. Then my VTube is gonna be in front of it, of course, so it's gonna be like more busy. Okay, that is an ugly leaf. I'm so sorry, sir. That's better. It kind of looks like a feather, and I kind of love it. I also would like some Hydra leaves. I don't know what they're if they're called Hydra leaves. Um, here we go. More leaves. More leaves it is. There it is. A Hydra is basically like this, then like this, like this. This kind of looks like wheat, and I don't want to explain how. Nope. Then this. That is kind of. There you go. Oh my god, I scared myself. Thank god my glasses empty. We're gonna move this baby up here. I was just kidding, we're gonna move it over here. I have one long ass hair in between my fingers. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I think that is perfect. I do need to draw some of the nerves still though. Because all these nerves, they come from like the inside of the oop, oop, oop. Are those nerves? Sure. Whatever you say, you know. Whatever you say, baby girl. Whatever you say. I believe there truly was a leaf that is like this though. I can't remember which one though. But there is a leaf like this. I truly cannot tell you which leaf it is. Um There we go. I love how I said that I want to make it like more low key. Um, but this is the most detailed part of the entire screen as of now. Oh my god, that's insane. I mean, I need to add stuff up here, like later, so that's will be also nice. Um, I don't think I will use this outside of my art and crafts streams. It's not really an art and crafts streams, but you know, for the fun of the game. Um, let's see. For the fun of the game. There's also. I'm just gonna do this. There's also a leaf on this that is like. But like, no way that this is one leaf. Like, technically, this is multiple leaves. Am I gonna go for technicality? No. No, I'm not. That's one goddamn leaf. One leaf, you hear? Woo, woo. I like throwing these wiggly ones because they are frankly quite easy to throw, and also they look kind of cute. I do need to move this one off a bit though. I don't want them to touch. Let me like this. I think that's okay. Then we can just do this. Okay, what the fuck? Zoom in. Perfect. This actually fits like perfectly in screen. Or in my screen. I don't know if this is. I believe that you guys see a little bit less. A little bit less than I see, but that's okay. Like this. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then... that is something else. I don't know how to feel about that. I want to make like the spike leaves. But the spikes don't want me. And this will be erased. So honestly, kinda cute. Kinda cutesy. Oh my god, in real life, if you had like this as like a coloring book, that would be amazing. You can give every little leaf so much detail. So much detail. But I do need to add in here something in like here. So. Otherwise it feels out of balance for some reason. I'm just gonna wiggle my way out there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Look. There we go. What else? What else? Ooh, there's one that's like. Okay, that's terrible. Ooh, I can also put a clover in. Like make a little. Make a little clover. Not here though. This is a random place to put a clover. Maybe like over like here. Yeah, sure. Here we'll be fine. You have a little clover. I like clovers. Clover are best cute. I said a half Dutch. You know what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I let my native tongue slip. I promise to not do it anymore. And all that. Do I know what kind of leaves these are at this point? No, I'm just drawing shapes. To be fair, drawing leaves is not like hard at all. But like making them look like leaves is like probably the hardest part. There is once again a hair in between my fingers. Anyway. I also put a nice lo-fi music, I believe it is called, on because I tried to upload my what's it called? My like other arts um other art VOD stream, but I have so many copyrights that it like I let YouTube erase it out because YouTube knows exactly how and what. That like YouTube is busy already for days to just get out. I believe like 5 of the 6,000 that it found. So that's something. So now, hopefully, with this lo-fi music, no copyrights for me. If there are copyrights, I will cry. But I will cry anyway because of the hay fever. So honestly, it won't be much different. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. And like this, like this. Um, and clean this up. Let's see. we go. Aren't they? They're like, I don't know what they're called, but they have like these little fruits in them. They have like bloop 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 bloop. That was too random. It's not mistletoe, because mistletoe is not prickly, like at all. Unless you're allergic to it, I guess. Then it could be mistletoe. But it is something that they use with Christmas. I just can't remember. How terrible of me. I can't even remember my own plans. Let's see, what else? What else can I do? What the fuck is this? Hold on. Okay. I think that should do something. Let me save in between. Hmm. I have an idea. That's not green. Oh well. Why is that 23? And then make that. Oh, it's because it's locked. Hold up. Let's see. I hit it here. Oh, that's because that's the brush. I see. Or that's not the brush, that's the eraser. That's why it went so weird. I see. Okay. No smoking, please. No smoking. Thank you. And then we can lock this again. I kind of like this. Because these will come on top of them. Will it be too busy? Oh, what? Oh, Lord. Well, I hope someone of my family is home. Honestly, I don't know if any of my family is home. I just hope so. Anyway. I don't know. I will just make it and then later decide how and what. I can always use the others for like other stuff. What if we... Oh. That's why I couldn't see. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. That's better. Oh god. And then we circumcise them. That's better. I think that's kind of cute actually. I don't know. Sometimes when I'm out of ideas, I just do this for like hours, or just make random ass things like that. Let's see. No, that looks like something. Wait, if we make that one like this. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Not that one. Whoop. Then we erase. Woo. There we go. I think that would look okay, decent. Love to see it. Love to see it. I feel like we basically did every single league that I can remember. Maybe if we do like a few of those. Like a few like grass pieces. Few grass pieces. It needs to be tilted a bit because what the fuck is this? Bloop. And then Control T. Move. A perfect. What? No pixels are selected. Okay, I couldn't care less. Thank you, I guess. Oh. Oh my god, wrist. And then here, flower again. I don't know what flower though. Let me take a look-see at these ones. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Hold up. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to recreate that flower. Am I gonna fail? Probably. So don't laugh too hard. Let's see. That, and then this, and then goes like this. Whoop. No. And then silver, and then OQ, and OQ. And then we do. Okay. That's something. I kinda like it. I kinda rate it. We'll go like this. Nope. Maybe first this one. There we go. Now like that. That's kind of nice flower. I just realized. It could go. I'm the master of circling. Okay, he needs to be a bit smaller. There we go. Kind of like the little cutesy flower. I probably will make like one version where like some of the flowers are like going over it and then copy paste and then you know. I don't know yet. That's hard. Perfection. No. It is something. I don't know what I did here. But it is something. That's for sure. Oop, 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 oop. mean, honestly, I could make like a TikTok about this. Just asking people's opinions. Maybe that's a good TikTok I can do. Like just asking people like, hey, what do you think of this? Is this too busy? Is this too... It's always good to get outside insights into it anyway. So that's kind of good. And for that, I first need to like finish this. I kind of like it, but I'm scared that it's like too busy. You know what I mean? But I also like the thought of like people like looking at this screen and like finding everything like something new every time they look. Like, oh my god, this leaf looks like this. Oh my god, this leaf looks like this. I kind of like that, like the different types of it. Like, oh my god, there's a flower. Oh my god, there's a tulip. Oh my god, there's this, there's that. There's a grass over here. There's this leaf over here. I don't know if you can name these leaves because most of these are just made up. Or it's my 3 years of flower school that it's like coming back to me. Like, hey, remember when you needed to draw this for your life? So, it could be that that is coming back. Hmm. No. How many people? I also love it when people say like, "Oh, your sketch doesn't have to be perfect," but it does need to be perfect. Quite frankly, it does need to be perfect because otherwise, nobody would love to see it. Everybody would be like, "Oh, that's just a sketch. It can't get much worse than that, I guess." Um, I think I'm just gonna make like a TikTok, like, "Hey guys, I'm designing this. Is this too much?" Which the answer is probably yes. But it also kind of shows my mind because it's not just busy. It's like organized busy. You know what I mean? Like these leaves are placed with such an intent, like, oh, this needs to be here, this needs to be there, this needs to be like this. In like such a how do I explain this? Like such a way that is like is organized in the way that everything is like planted down. Like I need to make this because this doesn't look good here or this needs to be over here. Why am I trying to explain this to you? My mind works in like many different ways. Hmm. Let's see. What else can we do? Since he went free, I just want to therapy. No. Hmm. This one needs to be a little bit closer. So we have more to closer, and then we can do this. Okay, there we go. Now we need to move that. Move that around. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'm actually falling more and more in love with it, actually. Oh god. I don't know if that's a good sign. Because if people shit on me, I don't know. I'm really worried that people will be like, oh, who made this? And like, I did. You know, that kind of feel. Like, I did this, I think. Why? What's wrong with it? But they're done being like, ugh, the colors, the taste, that, wait, it's so much, and blah, 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 blah. I'm just so scared of people's opinions. But you know, that's part of the charm, I guess. Because I do have a fear of failure. I can't remember if that's the official English name. So that actually put pressure on me. But that's okay. I can handle the pressure. Ponytails? What the hell? I'm looking up flowers on Pinterest. How did I get to ponytails? Why is my hair falling out? My god. I already did this. Hmm, hmm. I like it. This leaf is one of the most beautiful leaves I ever drawn. Jesus Christ. It's so pretty. So pretty, pretty. And there we go. Ah, so itchy. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh god, I hope you can hear that. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was fucking loud. Also kind of scared me. Why is my phone not doing what it's supposed to? So annoying. Okay, work, please. I hope it works. I hope we're not gonna get an echo. I could also ask Lando about it, to be fair. I think the idea of like making it a TikTok and like and asking Land would be better. Just so I have as much opinions as I can. I'll also ask Moon probably. Oh my god. My voice is really not okay. Let me put on my cattle. I need to think of what that's called. The Cowboys gonna grow. Oh. Maybe a flower up here. Let me see for flowers. I don't know which flower I would want though. Oh my god. My voice, my throat, everything. I have tears in my eyes. Oh god. I'm so sorry for coughing so much. Let's see. There we go. They seem pretty easy to do. It's like a little. Oh my god. My nose and my throat are not working along with me. It's atrocious. Oh, don't tell me I'm getting a bloody nose now. No! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. Oh, fuck. I'm having a bloody nose. Okay. No, yeah, no, why wouldn't it go right the right way? One go. You know? Let me put that in there. Oh, I think it's not that bad. I think it's gonna be okay. I say really dramatically. Let's see. And then this needs to go. I do think I want to like a slightly thinner, like a 12 maybe, for like if we gonna outline this. Yeah. Okay. That would come and go. I think this one shouldn't be cut off. Like this one is prettier, the left one. So we're gonna keep the left one there. I need to pour myself my water that has been cooked. Let's see. Okay, what kind of leaves do they have? Oh, they have just this normal small leaves. Hold up. They have like these kind of leaves. So that's actually correct. My strawberry. Very, very. Anyway, that was me, bro. Let's see. What else can we? Ew. That second part looks ugly. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't need that much anymore, which is great. I do have like smaller here than like over there, so that's something to keep in mind. Hmm, I kind of like this. I'm kind of in love with it. Like it looks chaotic. Yes, I admit it looks chaotic, but at the same time, I'm kind of in love with it. Maybe it's because I'm drawing it. That could be the reason, you know. But I kind of like it. Let's see, and then we can put what kind of flower do we want to put there? Hmm. Just a small, tiny flower. Well, all flowers are small if you just draw them small. What if we put? This is dark. Okay. I hate this leaf. Nope. Okay, let me put that away. No. This is like a fancy woo, 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 woo. Ew. Ew. Nope. Nope. Sure. You know what we call that? A sure. Nope. Let's put that better. Team. I need to like flip it. How do I flip this? 180? That doesn't feel like correct. Horizontal. Yeah, it looks even uglier then. Then let's delete that. Ooh, what is that? Ew. A residue. Anyway. I need... Good enough. No, not good enough. That's better. It took me a few tries, but we got there in the end. And that's what's important. That no matter what, you get there in the end. Even if it takes a bit longer, it will be all fine. How can I do this though? Let's see. Oh, these are the little... Hold up. How would I send this to my... Wait, I have an idea. You can just look on my Pinterest. Because I believe my Pinterest is connected to the Pinterest on my... What's it called? Phone? Thank myself for that. Jesus Christ. So I can... We're not connected. I shared it between the two accounts. That's hot. That's hot. I forgot that sometimes I save really hot things. Save that. That's wonderful. Anyway, what we're busy with here. Just draw, please. Cut this off. How far? Oh, not that far. It's just this part that I just don't know what to do with. Because I feel like if I draw the same, like flower, not flower, the same, like, what's it called? Leaf over and over again, that it would look like the same, but it kind of doesn't. Maybe if we make this like this and then whoop. Okay, and then no, no berries there, or like not berries because those were gonna be leaves, but no leaves there. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, voila. So this is a sketch, which is an insane sketch, by the way. It looks so full, so lovely. I can't wait to like. I wanted to say ink this, but that's if you're gonna make it a tattoo. Um, fine line it, I guess. I don't know. You know, kind of that feeling. So let's make that 50%. Then first make the things that are going on top. If I ever decide to go on top of it. And then lower this to 12, I think. Maybe 15. Let's just do 15. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that's way smaller. Maybe 20. Let's do 20. God, that this is so goddamn slow. I think that that would work somewhat better. There we go. Okay, and then this one will go like this. Like that. So I still have like a little lake almost. Nope. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I want this black though. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll fix that in a moment. Um, I'll fix that in a moment. I first need to do this. Let's see what else. This one. Okay, now I need the one on the prison. Mm-hmm. It's beginning to look like something. Yeah, I don't think I want the black though. I do think I want to make like darker color the outline and then lighter color the inside color and then shadow and blending. I'm gonna try to shade and stuff like that, but no promises on that one. Um, just because I know how terrible I am at it. Please, and there we go. Nope. There we go. What if I first make... We still have the colors. I need the colors of that for a moment. Oh, that hurt my throat. Because at first I'm gonna make the ones that are going behind the lines. Oh fuck. I like how light it now looks. Even though it's a pretty dark green. I like how light it looks. It's so funny. Color theory do be crazy, I guess. There we go. Let's make it like less heavy. Still heavy, but like less. I don't know why, but this lo-fi music makes me think of The Sims. Speaking of The Sims, I found this amazing mod for like clothes and stuff and hair, and it was Raphael from Love and Deep Space, and oh, I've never been so happy in my Sims life. Oh my god. So Raphael's my fiance. We're not yet married because I want to like have a Sims wedding. Because we're not getting a wedding in Love and Deep Space, so might as well make my own in The Sims. So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I'm so excited for that. I'm like building a beach house. We have twins as well, which is. And one of them is a spellcaster, like Mumsies. And the other one is a mermaid, like Daddy. So yeah, that's also. It's so funny to just play around with like The Sims. Also, the toddlers are so adorable. Like, they look so cute. And the way that they like make sounds and it makes me want a child in real life even more. I hate it and I love it at the same time, you know? Like, I want so badly a child. But hey, I'm single, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Should I make flowers bloom? I wanted to say. No, not bloom. Maybe like a mixture of yellow, I wanted to say. No, not yellow. Of pink and blue. Because of the eye colors of them. I'm smart. Okay, so for this one, we do need to find like darker. Where is color? Like a darker one that still looks pretty okay. I think we found our dark one. Can you fucking stop it? Yep, this is our dark one. Okay, well, that was easy. This one. Yeah, thank you. There we go. I think I'm gonna make this black though. Like the inside of the flower. That will be black. Will probably be the only black thing. Because I find black like such a harsh color with like coloring and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then this, and fuck you. Okay. Need to make more under this. Let's see. March down. That one should be blue. I'm gonna make this one pink. Ow! I hurt myself. I'm but a weak, fragile child, man. I'm not a child, but that's okay. No, 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 no. That's not the right. Both of those are not right, but you know. There we go. And then delete this. Nope, that's too big. Hello? Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I think that's better. Okay, anyway. Let's continue onward with what I was busy with. And then this one. There we go. There we go. Nope. And then do this. And do this. And voila. That's a line. As we like to call it. Who is we? I don't know. Boop. Yeah, this looks so weird now, but you know, without it, it looks kind of pretty. Yeah, look at that. I kind of like that. I kind of like what I'm creating, which is good. Imagine if I didn't like what I was creating there. That would have been bad. Let's see. Now floop. Now floop. Floop. You can't really see well where I was like not knowing what I was doing versus when I finally knew, you know? Hello, please stop. When I finally knew, I knew. Stop with the clicking. There we go. I don't remember what I was doing here, but you know what? We can do it like this. I believe this was also the idea of like here, like this. Oh, I'm about to crash out to my fucking brush. Not my brush, my drawing tablet. Oh my god. The anger that I felt was so real. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. Let me put my teacup away. Mm-hmm. See, and then bloop, bloop. Nope. The last one is not that good. Hello? Hello? Okay. There we fucking you. How to tell when I'm losing my attention. Okay, let's sit up. Let's crack our brains, crack our backs, crack everything you want actually. Who am I to tell you? to stop cracking, huh? You know, crack whatever the fuck you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Whoop. This one I'm just gonna draw the way I was drawing it before. Which was all 5 to them to 1 point. That's too big. There we go. Wait. There we go. Then around. There we go. There we go. Let's see. There's something on my lips. Ew. Ew-wee. Ew-wee. Let's see if we do this. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Everything is going great. let's see. Stop! I swear to God, I'm gonna throw something out of the window. See this. This. Here we go. Oh my God! Sometimes I now notice that when I look down, of course, and then go up, it obviously my video is gonna be tweaking out. Let's see. Floop, 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 floop. That needs to be deleted. We do it like this, and then whoop. That's better. That's so much better. Oh God, my voice. Oh my God. Let's see. What if we do this here? It's here. Then I thought I saw something flash in my, like the what's it called? The corner of my eye, and I was like, what the fuck? But it doesn't seem like anything happened. So that's good. Let's see. This. There we go. We can do this side. Oh, that side is not that nice. You know what? Sure. I'm just gonna give up on that one. To be fair. Let's see. And then we're gonna go with this. Like this. Nope, not like that. Jesus. See this. There we go. Oh, itchy. Chi. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Basically, if I draw clovers, I basically draw. Hello, I said E. If I draw clovers, I basically draw just 4 hearts connected to each other. Because that's basically what they are. So, we might as well, you know, do this. Let's see. And then this. Oh, fuck. And this one. And then that is Instagram. I don't care. Let's see. And then Nope. Nope. I maybe made a cute sound, but that's... Nope. That's better. Let's see. And this. I think that's okay. Let's zoom out for a bit. I kind of like this outlining. I don't know if it's too bright though. It could be too bright. But then we just need to darken it till it's darker than the background. And I think that's too dark. But maybe we just need to chill out and look when we when we have it colored in. Maybe then it will become better. You know, until that point we're stuck here, I guess. And this goes down, this goes down. There we go. That's the easy part. The easy part is the erasing part. The not so easy part is the rest of it. Because of what the hell am I doing here? Oh god, that second line is not okay. Let's see, and then this. And this, and then this. And then like this, basically. I don't really know what kind of leaf this would be. But it's a pretty leaf, that's for sure. Give me this one. Just because. Just because I can. I want blueberries. Oh my god, I hate. Thank you. Jesus, was that so hard to do? My god. Maybe I should have waited with the... Yeah, but that's okay. Because then we just do this, honestly. Honestly, we just do this. I saw something... Oh, that was that I scrolled up. I was like, what did I see in the corner of my eye? But it was just me scrolling up to the right. That gave me a flashback. I see, I see. It's just my own stupidity. Once again. Something like that. No, not that. Like that. Okay, no. For this we need to... I need to take control. go. That's way better. Like this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's erase all that is. Oh. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's make it an eraser. No, no. Okay, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's kinda good. There we go. And there we, for fuck's sake. There we go. My hand is cramping so badly, but that's because I'm gripping this. I'm gripping my, like, I don't know if it's called a stylus, but basically my drawing pen, I grip it so hard that it like hurts at some point. It hurts so much, but it's okay. It's totally fine. It's totally gonna be worth it. I hope, in the end. There we go. Oh god, not the grass, not the grass! I mean, I know that I'm doing the version now that like will be cut off, but it's kind of sad to see the flower get cut off like that. Because it is a pretty flower, to be fair. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, like, what am I gonna do about it, you know? It is what it is, I guess. For fuck's sake. Okay, so we did here the blue, so this needs to be blue, this needs to be pink. I need to remember that. Will I remember that? Probably not. That's okay. That's totally okay. That needs to go because otherwise I was getting confused. Honestly, I think this is gonna work. Like the way that I envision in my head, I'm not totally sure, but I feel like it basically, you know. This is an eraser. Thank you for this one. So there we go. Then there we go. Let's see. Then I can color over that, over this part with the pink. This is gonna be pink, right? Yeah, this is gonna be pink. So I can sketch over that with the pink. Doesn't matter if I'm going too far right now, because it will mix anyway. So in that, you know, view, it doesn't matter. Let's see. And we're gonna bring this. Is that ugly? Ugly, ugly. God damn it. I thought I was still in, but no. I was out. Sadly. Sadly. Let's see. And we're gonna go this way, and then this way. Okay, that last one was too ugly. There we go. It's kind of relaxing to, like, after you like sketched out everything, to just go over it with precision lines and stuff like that. Change somewhat here and there. You know, massage your wrist as well. That's always nice to do. Stuff like that. You know. Oh. Let's see. Boop. Boop. There we go. Ew, what was that? Ew. Ewy. There we go. Okay, why does it click sometimes? I hate that it clicks sometimes. Can I change that? Probably. I don't know how, but I can probably change that. To be fair. But I have no clue how I would do that. That's fine. I don't need to know. I don't need to know at all. Make a little round. There we go. Then E, and then we erase everything that we don't want. Like usual, like usual. Let's see. Then do this, do this, do that. That might sound insane while I'm drawing, honestly. I'm not gonna deny, I probably sound insane right now. No. Nope. That. There we go. This way. That's something too big, so then we do this. We can erase that again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What is this lo-fi music? Hold up. I know that I put it off, but like, what is this? Oh god. Nice. Let's see. Spirits are grab only. What is this? What? Hello? Okay. Dramatic, but sure. No, I love a little bit of drama. Especially if you. If I ever decide to either publish what I'm writing, like somewhere on like AO3 or something, and somebody would read that, they would really think that I'm traumatized or crazy, or both, which is even more fun. Because Jesus Christ, the things that I write are not for the light-hearted. Faint-hearted? What's the saying? Nope, that's not correct. Neither was my saying, but you know. There we go. Let's see. These ones here. It's here. This one's here. Hold up. I think I heard something. Oh. Oh, I think my brother's home. Yikes, man. I don't know. He can come in, right? I don't know. My brother might be locked out, but you know, then he should text me. If he is, because my window is also open, so he can just hear me. He can hear that I'm at home. So honestly, he should just text me if he needs to come. E. Oh, that's too much E. It looks so much cleaner without that. But that's logical because I'm not per se using the lines correctly. Like more using it as a guideline. Hmm. Let's see. Nope, that's an ugly ass line. And then there we go. And like this. Please give me the normal brush. Let me draw the Hydra. Nope. Please work normal. There we go. And rock and roll. Perfect. Okay, that's not perfect. Actually, that's mediocre at best. This fucking clicking is so annoying. It's because my hand is like cramping up and getting sweaty. So like my pen is like rolling in my hands, which is not good. But that's why I keep clicking instead of like doing normal shit, which is sad. Quite frankly, it's kind of sad. Oh, I had this scrubbing so badly. Okay. And then we do this, and a little bit of that. Let's see. That. Please stop. Let's see. Okay, we're almost done with the leaves. I think I'm gonna leave it with the. Did I? Let me enhance here. Okay, that's too much enhancing. What? Why didn't I color this one? The hell? There we go. And then we're going up. For fuck's sake. There we go. I thought I heard something, but I'll go check on my brother later after stream. I want to finish these leaves today, and then I think I'm gonna hop off stream because my brother has been had problems with his computer and with his video card, so I want to help him because he sounds sad. So, you know. I know that my dad isn't helping him. Like, at least not much. Hello? Oh, I was gonna say, where? Where? Oh god. My whole laptop is crashing. That's great. Let's see. I'm trying to keep this in like something cool. What if they figured it out? My brother seems okay, at least from what I can hear, and how his voice sounds. If he's like sad, his voice sounds like real sad. Like damn. I think he's fine. But I don't know if my mom is gonna come into my room and say like, hey, stuff is not so good. And I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do against that? But we shall see, I guess. Let's see. I think it's fine. They're giving mixed signals, you know. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Manicured Rider? Cedar. For the follow. Thank you so much. Let's see. I think I need to be muted for a moment. But I will be continued on. Just be muted. Well, that's that. Anyway. I'm going to finish this. If can I finish this quickly? Why did you see my? Oh. There you go. Let's see, and then we do this. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that so much. Please, just be normal. Okay, and then this one like this. Nope, that was the far back. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now these two lines need to be both be redone. Damn. Okay, let's erase that. There we go. And brush. Like that. Those are berries again. So those will stay like that for the moment. So right now we're focusing on leaves. Oh, oops. This one stops here. Yeah, eeks. See, that's a fuck. That's a flower. So this needs to be like this. It will be covered up by the flowers. And then we're gonna go do this. You keep pressing the wrong buttons, Jesus. Still the prettiest leaf that I made. But we're gonna put it to 50% because the 74 is getting on my nerves. Okay, that's not at all how this leaf looks. Now watch her. It's close enough. Bloop. Bloop. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Let's roll the wrist again. Just take care of the wrist. There we go. Oh my god, we're almost there. Almost, but not fully just yet. Okay, did I put this for... That's too bad. Yes. And then like these. See, and then like this, then like this. And then finishing touch to that. Let's zoom out. If I'm correct, all I have to do now is the berries, not the leaves, I just did the leaves. The berries, the flowers, and that's it. Okay, but we're gonna leave that for next time. Now we're gonna end with this. Um, which is something. I'm gonna tell you now. It is something. It's beginning to grow out into something more. Um, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Thanks so much for the follow. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for whatever it is, whatever you did. Thank you so much. Love you all dearly. Have have a happy morning, evening, afternoon, wherever it is, wherever you are. Take care of yourself. Drink, eat. If you need to take your medicine, take your medicine. And then on till next time. I hope. Bye bye.